Yo, what's good, everybody? So good news. I finally got my windshield weather stripping in. Funny enough, it was supposed to come in on March 20th, and it came in, I think, like 2 days ago. So we're gonna be working on that today. I already put one of these clips in here just to see how it goes. It's pretty easy. So if you look at the clip, there's only one way they can go in. So clearly this side has to go towards the outside of the car on this little nipple right there. But if you do have these on the car, I had them all off. If you have these on the car, you just stick a flathead in this little middle piece right there and break it. And once you break it, it comes off. So these are only a one-time use type of thing. And then when you put them on, again, you just match it up, line it up, and it guides it, pushes it down. You'll hear it click once it's in, just like that. So you do that to all of them. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. For whatever reason, my nipple on this one got painted with the car. But yeah, so 5 on each side. Alright, as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also on that side, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One thing to know though, since this last one is on the actual angle of the pillar here, it doesn't click in no matter how hard you try to push it. But that could be, again, because it's on the actual curve of it. But as long as you push it down as hard as you can and, you know, get it nice and snug in there, you should be good. Alright, so when you put the strips on, there's only one way they go in. You can't put the opposite one on the opposite side just because of the way that they're angled. So when you do, these two little prongs that stick out have to go into those two holes right there. This clips into that cutout right there. So the way we put this in is you have to kind of swoop it under the hood, and then that rests it in after you match it up. So you have to swoop it under and match it up, and then it pops in, and then you'll be able to follow it all the way up and click it in. All right, so once you do pop them in, it does come flush. Also, I found it easier to have the hood up to get it underneath. But once you pop those two clips in, now you can see there's two tabs, right? Those two tabs are gonna go into those two slots. So you just match that up, and you have to push down with some force, just like that. You'll hear a crunch, you hear a crunch, and now you just gotta follow it all the way up. And then this one, it's a little weird. There we go. So yeah, you just gotta follow it all the way up, and now you have your stripping on. And then again, I'll just say go through, push down hard, make sure they're all in. As you can see, this one didn't like it, so it's popping up. Let me see if I can fix this. Alright, so move on to the next side. Again, same thing. You gotta make sure this is in. This little tab hooks under the fender, and that kind of lines it up. And then after that, again, you just match up the tabs to the clips, push them down. Once you hear these clips crack, snap, crackle, pop like how they are, you're good. Just like that. Boom. This one was a little bit easier to do compared to the other side. And that's all good. Cool, so now we're good on both sides. I apologize for the car being dusty. It was raining the other day. Regarding update on the fender, I got a new fender in already. I'm gonna get it rewrapped blue, and then I also got a new bumper because of how my bumper started to melt on the exhaust tip. So I got those two already in. Gotta figure out if I'm gonna install it, if the shop's gonna install it, and then, you know, go from there. And then once I have that bumper back on, right after, I'm gonna go straight to the exhaust shop, and I'm gonna have them make me a muffler or I'm gonna buy the two dual tips for both sides, and then I'm gonna have them make the exhaust tips come out through the bumper, to get rid of the fake tips. Because I think the fake tips, since they're the eBay ones, not the OEM ones, I think that's the reason why it trapped the heat and it caused the bumper to start melting and warping. Also, I just want to say thank you to all of you that are subscribing. You know, we just hit 100 subscribers, and it's pretty hard to, you know, think about, you know, just a guy making videos about his car, and there's 100 of you that, you know, like what I'm doing. So I want to say thank you to you guys. I appreciate it. You know, if you like what I'm doing, if you want me to post more content, you know, just like, comment, subscribe. You know, we'll push the channel forward. I mean, honestly, I make these videos just because I'm bored and because I like making videos. That's really about it. But yeah, so thank you guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.